If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. And of course, subscribe for more FIFA 22 content, Road to Glory, play reviews, you name it, we've got it. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory. This is where the business end of this starts to kick in now. So we are at the qualifying stage. We have enough points. I've reached Division 6. I kind of half-bottled Division 5. I probably won't have enough time to try and get this. So no 50k pack in rewards for us, unfortunately. I don't actually know what we get. We'll have a look at that in a bit. But this is the qualification process, the playoffs for Weekend League. Now, in my opinion, the way that they've done it this year is horrific. It's probably the worst way they've done any sort of the qualifying, in my opinion. I can't even remember what it was like in previous FIFAs, actually. Was it like an auto qualification once you hit a certain rank or certain division or something? I can't remember how it was. Like, it was only like 6 months ago or something, and I genuinely can't remember. It wasn't even that long ago. I just can't remember how it was. All I remember is that it was a considerably, I don't know, less stressful experience to qualify. Weekend League itself has been made better by the fact that you can lose all 20 games and still get very good rewards, in my opinion. But even if you win like 4 games or whatever it is in Weekend League, if you can qualify, I've got the rewards in front of me. So I've actually got the playoffs in front of me. So if I go and if I were to lose all 20 games and finish at the very bottom, I would get 1 player pick, 2 15k packs, and a 45k pack with 5,000 coins. For losing 20 games, getting all that is not bad at all. If you were then to go on and win the bare minimum, reach rank 5 if you will, you get 2 player picks, a 25k pack, a 45k pack, and a jumbo premium gold pack, as well as 10,000 coins. Like, the bottom 2 rewards are actually pretty damn good, considering you'll end up losing the majority of your games. Of course, the one that everyone is going to strive for, I think, is going to be, I think it's is it rank 3 for a 100k pack and a premium team of the week pack? I believe, I can't be bothered to sit there and do the maths just yet, but I think you have to go 8 and 12 to get rank 3 in Weekend League. So anyway, we'll have a look at that again properly in just a second. First game, I won it, and it was fairly comfortable as well. I was very happy with it. Of course, this is the first time using the team. Second game, I wasn't overly comfortable, but we got the goal to make it 2-1 before half-time. And I sort of just slotted into a groove of defending and not creating an awful lot. Ball's played forward here to Adama on as a sub. What I should have done there is stopped, gone to the corner, and literally stood there for 4 seconds. If I'd stood there for 4 seconds, there would not have been enough time for my opponent to get the ball and have a counter-attack. I did it yesterday in a game of rivals, and it cost us the win. The game finished 2-2, where it should have finished 2-1. Guess what's about to happen here? It's way beyond stoppage time. He gets into a position to drag it back, plays it forward, and goal. If I'd taken it to the corner with Adama Traore like a twat, then I would have been fine. But no, I'm a good guy. I'll try and go for goal. I won't waste time. Idiot. I've been doing that for years. I need to just be, like I said, for lack of a better word, and excuse my French, I need to be more of a twat when I'm playing in this type of situation. Should have beaten him. I didn't, and it's purely my own fault. Absolutely nothing that guy did or the game did that has had any influence on it whatsoever. I should have taken it to the corner and stood there for 4 seconds, and it would have been done and dusted. The third game I played, I was very lucky to be even in it toward the latter stages, really, because this guy knew how to play the game, and he was just better at the game than me. Teams are irrelevant, in my opinion. If you're good at the game, you can overcome it. I get a penalty there. Sterling goes down. Fabinho is my best penalty taker, apparently. Although I say that, I have not looked at Firmino because I did all this just before I brought Firmino into the team. So, for all I know, Firmino is a good penalty taker in FIFA, but I don't know. Comment section. Apparently Burgess is pronounced Berghaus, so we'll call him Berghaus from now on. Not that I'll need to talk about him. So we go 2-1 down in half an hour. Great. Jacob Howell says, I managed to qualify and I was gold 3 last year. You should qualify easy. Yeah, tell that to my brain, because I do not handle these situations very well. And as I said at the beginning, I was very lucky to be even within a shout with half an hour left, because I get 2 penalties, the first of which was definitely a penalty. That second one there, arguably not. Unfortunately, it was very short-lived because he took just 3 minutes to get the lead back. Good finish. No complaints, kick-off goal, but I'm not moaning about it. It was a good goal. Could easily have stopped it, I just didn't, because I'm stupid and crap at this game. I go 4-2 down. That was it for me then. It was done and dusted. And he scored a 5th. 5-2 is no reflection on the game itself. It should have probably finished 3-2, maybe 4-2 at a push. Either way, we pick up another defeat, which means I'm now 1-2. Should be 2-1, purely my own fault. Next game, I go into this, and for the first 10-20 minutes, in fact, maybe even longer than that, maybe 30-40 minutes, I'm struggling, I'm under pressure, and then for whatever reason, and this is my brain again, right? For whatever reason, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I'm -1 form, which means my opponent has to be -1 form as well, if EA do their job correctly, of course. And then all of a sudden, I start playing well, because I know that the guy I'm playing now has lost 2 in a row, or has lost his first game, and he's coming off the back of a loss either way you look at it, right? And my brain is like, oh, so this guy isn't actually that great, otherwise he would have won 5 in a row. And then I go on and I comfortably control the game. Despite the fact that he's got more possession, he didn't really ever look like scoring, and I win the game 2-0. And it's all in my head. And it really frustrates me that I can't just convince myself that everyone is -1 form, because I know it's not true. Anyway, we go into the final game of the session. We are currently 2-2. I need, really, to get... I mean, I don't need. I can still qualify if I lose this. But realistically, to give me the best chance, I need to win this to make it 3-2, to give me a much better chance of going... 2-2, essentially, at the end, to get that 5 wins. The fact that you only have 9 games, but you need 5 wins, is really frustrating. Why isn't it 10? Like, just make it... If you're going to do it this way, make it 10, so that I can go 5-5. I don't understand the whole 9 thing. Anyway, we go into stoppage time, or extra time, sorry, not stoppage time. This really frustrated me. I think it might have been Firmino. He just stopped. He could have kicked it sooner, but he just stopped for a split second. Ball's played through to Haaland again, and again the goalkeeper makes a save. The really frustrating thing about this was I gave this goal away. And the other frustrating thing was it was an 82 Rafa that came on and scored it. 74 finishing with an absolute worldie. I then... he actually made the same mistake as I did. He could have taken it back. I lost possession. He could have taken it back. I brought Zaha on for Sterling instead of Adama for the first time this weekend. And I'm so glad I did, because I would have missed that. Jerzy Dudek with his mind games, and he pulls it off. And I tell you what, I've never felt a feeling like that since maybe, I don't know, scoring a goal with Jari Litmanen, like trying to recreate one of his goals. That is what Jerzy Dudek is known for in Liverpool Football Club. Putting people off when people tried to take penalties against him. And I did it there and saved it, and it felt outrageously good. It was awesome. Obviously, I know I didn't actually put him off, but I don't know. I've not had enough time in penalties to sort of press all the buttons, but has the Grobbelaar knees gone? Because obviously Jerzy Dudek did that in the Champions League final, because our keeper back in the 80s, Bruce Grobbelaar, who incidentally, happy birthday for today, because he watches all my videos, he used to do like this wobbly knee thing every single time someone took a penalty against him to try and put them off. Jerzy Dudek did it in the final in Istanbul, and I actually saved a couple of penalties while doing it, but you used to be able to do it in FIFA. I don't know if you can anymore. I tried to get him to do it, but either way. It's G says, I'm in Div 6, rank 1. I just keep losing every time I get closer to Division 5. Honestly, playoffs are not too difficult for someone like your skill level. Should smash it. Yeah, the thing you need to know about me is, regardless of how good or bad I am at the game, because I actually don't feel like I'm that bad. I call myself crap all the time, but I am actually above average. I know I am. It's just, here, I can't get out of making mistakes and bottling. I'm basically the Spurs of FIFA players. I get into within a gnat's penis of qualifying or for doing something like a draft, for example, of winning it, and I just bottle the final, or I'll bottle the first round completely. We'll see how we get on. 4 matches remaining. I need to win 2 of them. If this was a standard weekend league from previous FIFAs, going 2-2 would be a very bad start for me. As this isn't the same as a normal weekend league, a lot of people are convincing themselves that it is. It's not. This very first one is the hardest and will be the hardest to qualify for all year. If you can qualify for this one, you will have absolutely no problem qualifying, with a bit of luck maybe, for the next lot. Because this one has all the people who were on early access, all the people who got the game early, and all the pros who have ploughed money into it, all the hardcore players essentially, who have had time to build up enough qualification points. You may get the odd casual player who's been grinding the game a lot, but even then, you have to consider them good players, right? Because they've been grinding the game a lot. They love the game that much. Most casual players wouldn't have had enough time to get enough points to even attempt qualification. Anyway, with regards to... I mean, I'm not going to talk about FUT Champs rewards. It's irrelevant, right? Because I'm not there yet. Once I'm there, if I get there, touch wood I do, I will talk about it. I'm not going to talk about them yet because it's irrelevant. I'm not there. I'm not going to get them. With regards to division rivals... What? Brilliant. My apologies for my PlayStation's behaviour. I've had a word and apparently it won't happen again. Let's go to the transfer list. Yeah, with regards to division rivals, we'll have a look at that in a second. So I sold my Cuadrado. I sold my Chan because, of course, I didn't need Cuadrado anymore. Sold Chan because he was a duplicate. I tried Fred and he lasted 45 minutes before I realised what is the point, and sold him. So I tried him because I've seen a lot of people use him. Like, I've been watching a couple of videos on how to defend because my defensive play was horrendous. And a lot of people have been using Fred, and I thought, you know what, I like Fred in FIFA. I've liked him in every FIFA. He's been pretty good. But when you've got Alan and someone like Fabinho, who is actually a very good CDM, you just don't need him. So anyway, before I... Are we going to... Yeah, right, it's going to let me. So... Yesterday, I had the opportunity to go from that checkpoint to Division 5, and we drew the game. It was very similar, in fact, almost a replica of the situation that I had in the playoffs a second ago, or an hour ago for me, whereas I could have taken it to the corner with Adama, and I'm pretty sure it was Adama again, that I could have taken it to the corner with in Rivals, and I didn't, and I tried to go for goal, and then it resulted in my opponent counter-attacking and scoring. I need to be more selfish and more sweaty and just take it to the corner, be a bit boring. If there's 80 minutes on the clock, sure, I'm not going to hold it there for 10 minutes. I'm not going to pass it around the back. I have some standards. But if it's the 88th, 89th minute, take it to the corner for a minute. What's wrong with me? So am I going to get to Division 5 before rewards are issued? No, because I won't have time. I need to play 4 games tonight, and I probably will want to, like, I don't know, just collapse after it. If I play 2 or 3 games of FIFA, I honestly, I need to lie down. Like, I can't... In Rivals this year, it's not too bad, actually, because if you lose, it doesn't really matter. But when it comes to the playoffs, I know full well, if I can win 2 on the bounce, I'll do Rivals. I will do it. But if I have to play all 4 games, I know full well that 2 of them are going to be very, very, very stressful. And if I play all 4 and still don't qualify, I'll be in such a bad mood, I won't want to do it. We'll see what happens, though. Option 1 for where I am in Division 6 right now, 45k, 12k coins. Option 2 is an untradeable Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack with 20k coins. And option 3, which, let's be honest, is the one that everyone, including myself, will take. It's going to be the untradeable Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, the Rare Electrum Players Pack, and 2.5k coins. The coins, largely irrelevant. The thing that swings it there for me is that tradable Rare Electrum. I like a Rare Electrum. It's a good pack. We get 150 Champions Qualification points, which I think is a joke, by the way. I really don't like the way that they've done it this year with Qualification. I don't like it at all. I've seen and know of a lot of people who are equal to me, if not better than me at the game, who have not qualified. Some of them have much better teams, some of them have much worse teams, but either way, they've not qualified, and they're obviously not happy about it. And you can sit there and argue and blame them and say, well, they need to be better at the game, they need to get better at the game, blah, blah, blah. FUT Champions is for the champions of FIFA, if you will. But I don't necessarily agree with it. I think everyone should be able to grind out their own qualification. It shouldn't just be, hey, look, you have to win 5 games out of 9. Hey, we get a 2... I mean, assist 100 in 100 separate matches. Surely I should be getting... That's like saying, hey, look, you've played 100 matches. At least you have a 75 to 83 rated rare gold player pack. Why can't I have a 25k pack untradeable or something? Like, I've just assisted in 100 separate matches. Is that an 83 rated player that the most you're really going to give me? I am not happy. Anyway, doesn't matter. What can we get from that, really? An 83 rated player. Militao would be nice. Can't really think of many others. Like another Mendy. Yeah, we need that. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if I got another Mendy, to be honest. No board. Could still get something. Never mind, it's going to be Martinez. I mean, it looks like a semi-decent card for week 1, week 2 of the game if you're just starting. But for me, personally, it's an untradeable duplicate. Damn, that 78 plus. It's going to cost me a lot of cards. So, anyway... Yeah, let me know what you think of the qualification process in the comments. I don't like it. I think it should be... You can qualify this way, but you get unlimited attempts. It's just there, qualify. Maybe you need to play 10 games of Rivals before you're allowed to qualify. But then, once you've played 10 for that week, you can attempt qualification as many times as you want. I don't understand why you have to get 1,500 points through qualification, through Division Rivals, to even have an attempt to qualify. And then maybe you get unlucky and come up against a couple of pros or a couple of really good teams from a higher division, and you've been shafted. And then you've got to go play 20 odd games, assuming you're in Division 6 or Division 5. You've got to play like 20, between 18 and 22 games in order to then have another chance at qualifying. It is shocking. But on top of that, and I'm going on a rant, and I do apologise, on top of that again though, if... What was I going to say? Damn it. If they made Division Rival rewards better, which in my opinion they should be, because, yeah, okay, you can't lose a rank, right? Once you hit a checkpoint, you're there until the end of the season, and I believe you drop down a division, maybe not, I don't know how it works. But I know you can't drop down, and I know essentially you are stuck there, and you get 2 lucky wins and you go up, or you get 2 wins you deserve, or whatever. That, to me, is still a slog, because you're going to hit a rank at some point that is your level. And then you are going to have to try again to get even further. So, even if they made it that the rewards are much better in Division, well, the Elite Division obviously, but 1, 2, 3, 4, scale them down slightly like they have done in every single FIFA. The way they've done it this year is that they're not particularly good at the top. And then when you scale down, you get to Division 6, they're not even that good at all. Division 5 is the very first division you get to where you actually get a good pack. Because a 50k pack is like, right, that is a good reward. You can still get shafted in it, like we did the other day. Open a 50k pack, sod all in it, right? So you can get shafted. It is pack luck at the end of the day. But I feel like there should be much better Division Rival rewards, considering a lot of people, and I would imagine the majority, when you weigh up how many people actually play this game, the majority of the player base will not be able to qualify for that weekend league, especially week 1. Going forward, who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But I do feel very, very bad for people who won't qualify, myself included, because I know full well I'm going to bottle it. Are you going to do Pedro? Because I'm not. It's not a particularly bad card, actually. It's quite nice. That acceleration to sprint speed confuses the hell out of me, but I like it. Long shots, shot power, very good. Fits the game quite well. Doesn't have any strength, but we can overlook that because he has great agility, very good ball control. It's a banging card, to be fair. How long will it be banging for? That's the question. The other thing, of course, is 5 segments is a little bit on the harsh side. And look at that. I haven't even looked at this. I've looked at the requirements, but I haven't looked at the pack rewards because I looked on the companion app. They give you an untradeable 2 players pack. An untradeable 2 players pack. Every single pack reward is untradeable. So you can't even earn just a few of your coins back by doing these and getting the packs. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I mean, if you've done that and you're enjoying it, awesome. I am going to, and by hold off, I'm not going to do it, but I am waiting because Player of the Month for the Premier League has been decided. We'll find out who it is on Friday. I will probably do it regardless of who it is. I can't remember who was up for it all together. I think Salah and Ronaldo were in there. Obviously, everyone's expecting Ronaldo to get it, but we'll have to wait and see. But I had I can't remember who it was, but I remember I think it's like 6 candidates. And I remember looking at them yesterday or the day before thinking, do you know what? I don't actually mind who wins. Every single one of them fits my team. Can't remember who they are, but every single one of them fits my team. I think Rudiger might be another one, so he'll go in instead of Romero. I will do the player of the month, within reason, whoever it is from the Premier League. I've just seen the vote, actually, from the Bundesliga one. And Sane is in there, which actually wouldn't be bad. I could get him to work, and I could put Sterling back over the other side. I'd have some jiggery-pokery to do, but I'm pretty sure I could do it. In fact, I know I could do it because I could drop... I would have to maybe drop Firmino. Anyway, I could do it. Haaland is another one. If he gets it, obviously he just upgrades the pre-existing one we have in the team. And Kimmich is one that would replace Roberto Firmino. The problem I have with that is, of course, Roberto Firmino has actually been very, very good for me. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. And Nkunku is another one who I really like in real life. Could be good in the game. But, yeah, Premier League-wise, so long as... Let's just assume Ronaldo gets it. So long as Ronaldo isn't stupid money, I am going to throw everything I have at trying to get that card done. So there we go. There we have it. What was that? Oh yeah, one item to deal with. It was Martinez. I'll throw him into something at some point, but there we go. In terms of qualification and all the rest of it, I need 2 wins from 4 if I am to be entered into this weekend's weekend league. Will I have time to play it? Who knows? To be honest, all I really want to get to is that... I mean, all I really want to get to is actually quite far up. But this one right here, rank 3, you need 44 points. I believe that's 8 and 12. Fast math isn't my thing, but, you know, you get 2 picks, a 100k pack, 35,000 coins, insta-qualification attempt for the next one, because you have to re-qualify every single week. You don't get, oh, I've got automatic qualification. You have to qualify again. I don't agree with that. I don't like it. I think once you hit a certain rank, whether it be rank 5 or whether it be rank 3, whether it be rank 2, I feel like you deserve an auto re-qualification and not have to go through the process, because then you're going up against people who struggled or failed again last week, and maybe you knock them out. It's just really annoying. But either way, and you get a premium Team of the Week pack, which I think is 3. Is it 3? Team of the Week players, maybe? Can't remember. Might have been 3. I've never opened one, so I don't know. Premium Team of the Week pack, and for number 1, you get 2 premium Team of the Week packs. You get an ultimate pack. I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you. Let's be honest, we're never reaching these heights. Maybe we could hit 3. 4 would be the bare minimum I would want, to be honest. 2 35ks, 1 45k, those 2 picks, and then 15k coins. But we'll see. I apologise for waffling. That is the end of the road to glory. You now may go. If you have enjoyed today's episode and you are looking forward to tomorrow's calamity, we will do rewards, and I'll show you whether I've qualified or not. I tell you what, if I don't, I am going to be a little bit annoyed because of that one game I've bottled, but there we are. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.